Hello, my name is Afonso and I participated in a bodybuilding competition at just 17 years old. In this video I'm going to show you my highs and lows in this process, my preparation, and I'm going to show you my results and the before and after transformation. So I started this on the 1st September. I was weighing 72 kilograms. It was a lot, to be honest. I had an excess of weight, and for you to have an perception of what I was doing, I was in my friend's house eating desserts and all that stuff, and I realized, bro, I just have 28 days for my competition. My competition is going to be in 28 September. And normally a competition of bodybuilding, the preparation takes months. And if you are talking about Mr. Olympia, of course this is an example, it takes 7 months. So how am I going to, get incredible results in just 28 days? So I ended up having a carnivore diet. So it was the fastest scenario possible. In my breakfast I was eating eggs, at lunch meat with no rice, no pasta, no vegetables, just meat, dinner meat, and repeat this for 28 days. This was very difficult, this process, because when you are taking only protein from meat, from eggs, okay, you are not going to feel hungry, but you are not going to get the energy, because the energy comes from the carbohydrates. And there was some days that I was feeling very very bad, because I needed energy, and I needed to keep with my routine, but I had no energy at all. So I was very upset, I was very angry. I didn't know why, because I didn't have energy at all. It was very difficult. Sometimes I just cried. And also in the last week of the preparation, I had to cut my water levels. I was kind of dehydrated. And moreover, I was in my high school last year, so it was difficult. I needed to go to school. With hunger, with dehydrated, and waking up very early. That was completely destroying my routine, destroying my body. And also I needed to burn some calories. I needed to turn the process faster, to make sure I was going to the competition with a six-pack, with that V-tape. So I wanted to make the process faster, so I started doing cardio. And this is where the things started to getting very very strange, very difficult, because I was doing a lot of cardio, because I wanted to make sure I was going to have a six. And when I was doing cardio, there were some days that I was having diarrhea. I know this is very personal, but I wanted to show you my weaknesses, my lows, and because my body was telling me, bro, you need to stop this. You need to get me food and to stop doing cardio, because this was very intense for my body. And I ended up losing 8 kilograms, which is very good. I ended up with a six-pack, but it was very exhausting for me and for my body. Also, I did some posing sessions, not with a coach, but tutorials on YouTube. I was practicing them, but I also was very insecure, because my federation, all the federations of bodybuilding, they completely differ in terms of disposing your body. Like some federations want you to dispose your body for 1 minute, other for 30 seconds. So I didn't know what to do, what poses to do, what weight. These insecurities were also biting me, and I don't recommend anyone doing this. But you are probably asking, if you went to a bodybuilding competition, a bodybuilding show, what place did you end up? Yes, I ended up in the 8th place out of 8 people. So I ended up being in the last place. But there is something that I need to tell you. It may be an excuse, but yes, maybe, I don't know, maybe not. The tournament that I went was the beginners tournament. And for that federation, the term beginner does mean that you didn't end up in the first place in any competition. So I was competing with monsters that take steroids, with monsters that have twice my age. There was a guy that could be my father with the age that he has, that he had. And yes, there was some big guys next to me, and I admire them. They were very generous. They were very kind, explaining me all the details before the entering in the stage. Yes, incredible. I also had to paint myself. Not me. There was a guy that was putting the spray. All that stuff. I needed to get naked. That was very strange, very awkward. But yes, and that's it. That's my experience. I ended up in last place, but in my mind, I ended up in the first place because there was no guy that had my age, and honestly, there is not a lot of people with my age that's going to compete in bodybuilding show. So I was very proud of me with all the sacrifices that I have gone through. I was very happy with my results, with my physique, and also this was kind of an habit that I have earned through the time, to not eating meat only, but increase the protein and eating very low carbs to maintain the physique during the year. It was a golden lesson for me, and I am very proud of it. And also going to the competition, it made me realize that I want also to help other people. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope I could, share my story and that motivate you. If you want to work with me, I'm going to leave the link in the description. Peace.